Okay. Now it should... No. Trainz? Okay, there we go. Right. So, I've gotten the Ferrovia Appennino Centrale, which looks to be a very nice route. Very nicely detailed and seasonal as well. Problem is, it... Yeah, it's got a base session. For what? Is it the base session only took place on national table? But yeah, it's not exactly any like particularly scripted session. There is the winter base, which is, well, just a normal base but in winter, and there is the complete route audio tour, which takes 5 hours to get through. So yeah, it's pretty much that. But yeah, I'm pretty kind of disappointed in the session selection for the Ferrovia, because that could have been so cool if you had so many more like sessions, scripted sessions to play around with. Could have been better. But yeah, Harvard Subdivision. 1 hour 40, 115, 130, 2 hours. Okay, no, so the so 115 is the shortest session, it seems. All these ones are 2 hours, so yeah. Let's say the Evening Express, hour 35 minutes. So yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Nice. And so the Mollusk said, "Be brave, my slimy one." What? Audio tour, yes. With what? Using HTML assets? I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet, so I cannot tell you exactly what it's about. So yeah. If you look to your left, you will see house group distant out. Oh, Nate's route. Yep, indeed. Train 63. This evening, you'll be making an express train from OTC to Harvard. You'll be departing in 2 minutes. And the dispatcher is setting up the route for your train. Your first station stop will be Palatine, and making intermediate stops to the remaining stations. When you hear the buzzer sound after making the station stop, you may depart the station safely. Alright. Oh boy. Oh Jesus Christ, okay. Palatine. 520. 527. Okay. With the part? No, not yet. Okay. 27, 35, 38, 44. Okay. What asset is that? What asset is this? Where did it come from? Oh, it's a Nicta. Oh. Oh, it is an alias. I see. So Nate reskinned this to be the Chicago L, essentially. Okay, I see. Wait, hold on. Why do I... Please do this. Thank you. Okay, that's interesting. So we're in Chicago right now. Our train. Alright, should be interesting. Hey, the cinematic camera intro. Yep, classic. I also like to use that in my sessions. The few sessions I made. Yeah, absolutely. The part to see, your first stop will be Palatine. Enjoy flying through the stations. Okay. portal to another world. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, depart from the station. Yes, literally a buzzer as well. Oh, wow, don't know what it looks like under skin, but it looks convincing to me. Yeah, it looks convincing, pretty much. It's relatively good. But yeah, probably under skin, because like, the fact is with those Nicta subway assets is that they look like they've been ported in from Roblox. It's just made in MS Paint kind of stuff. It's very old, very simple, and it doesn't look good. But I guess if you can, you know, alias it into some other reskin, you can get it to look or work relatively nicely, I suppose. But yeah. From the little line of Chicago. Where's the Sears Tower? I have no idea, but there is the low levels. Hey, hold on. Are they modeled or? No, it's just a tunnel. Okay, I see. I see, Nate, what you've done here. But yeah, okay, so that just goes out. Fair enough. I need to actually look at the route, like how it looks like. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's fun. Hold on, is that the draw? That's the drawbridge here. Oh, that's beautiful. That's actually really good. Really cool. I like that. Where's the Sears Tower? I have no idea. It doesn't look like there is one. Oh, this is neat. Just down here. The amount of tracks. Tanker cars there. Grain hoppers, okay. Alright, 17:20 is when we need to be at the next station. So, in like 40 minutes essentially. Well, 30 now. Half an hour, so yeah. Or no, Willis Tower, yeah. This is a huge thingy. Chicago, drawbridge. Yep. Very interesting. Oh, the highway doesn't have traffic? Oh, it does. Very little. But it does, okay. Oh, that's an unfortunate use of that. This piece of track. Oh, this goes where? Oh, I covered the warehouse there. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Does this connect up to us? Yes, it does. Oh, that's very nice. An old grain elevator. Like that. Very nice. Very nicely made. Hold on. Wait, did I just see that setting not being enabled? Hold on. Where is that? Yes. There we go. Now I set it up properly. Because this is a different install of the game that I'm using. Alright, let's focus on the driving a bit more. Oh man. Yep. That's the massive highways of America. Of course. It's somewhat funny how larger things aren't necessarily harder to model. Been thinking about that when contemplating a new steam engine. That is daunting. The village tower does actually exist for trains, I've just seen. Yeah, it does, but it's probably made in SketchUp, isn't it? It doesn't have a lot of these and a terrible performance. Most likely. Let's see. Yep, that's a SketchUp asset, absolute. Yep. We're just gonna call it garbage right off the bat. It may not be near the station though. I don't know where it is precisely, so can't help you with that. Yeah, true though. The larger a thing is, the larger a section needs to be. Large things with small textures tend to look quite blurry, unless they're tileable textures. I didn't even notice the job. Okay. I need to be paying more attention. But yeah, okay, this is nice. This... Okay, that goes out. I see. Okay. Speed limits of America don't make the slightest sense, but okay. Let's see then. There's a 70. Alright. Let's go. Full power. Actually, I wonder, do we interesting, I don't know. How long is this? Can you please? Thank you. Yeah, okay, that's very long. That's a lot longer than I thought it was. Holy shit. Wow. That's absolutely massive. It's almost just a straight line. Oh hey, look, we have cars on the highway. Well, some cars. Okay, is this actually... Mama, because yeah, it is. Nice. It's not the highway where the L trains run in the middle, but that's, hey, whatever. It's still nice. Yeah, but a tall building can use repeated textures. True, exactly, yep. For a steam engine that it can't, no. Looks brilliant though. Can't fully comment on the realism as I haven't been here at all, but it feels realistic. Yeah, it absolutely feels like a real place. And I would honestly venture to say that it is real. Because I mean, as far as I know, I mean, Nate essentially is from this kind of area around here, so it makes sense why he would make it, and it also makes sense to be real, you know. And I actually think it is real. Because he tends to do that stuff. Oh, there we go. That's the section with the CTA, or the L, sorry. Running on the highway. I like that. Another station here. Nice. Very long, these stations. I've been a few times to this huge, I'm guessing it's a matter of creating an impression of size, which it does well. What's going on here? Oh, okay, interesting. No 70 miles per hour, lol. Nice to hear. Church bells, church bells. Yep, but what a straight line it is, indeed. Emo after real loud. Looking forward to visiting Chicago L2 in ATS. But yeah, this looks brilliant. Oh yeah, absolutely. I like this. Oh, that's the crossover here. I'm having a lot of fun just being here. How's the sound? I feel like it should be louder. Reminds me a bit of Istanbul, where the trolleybus run in their own separate bit in the middle of the motorway. Don't you mean just normal buses? As far as I know, it's not trolley buses that they have in Istanbul. It's just normal buses. It's a BRT. Featured in ETS 2. Yeah, that's a BRT. Great horn. Sounds good. It sounds okay. I didn't know there was a crossing, I just guessed it. That's so happened that it actually fit. Lots of details on those roads. Very interesting, very nice. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Bendy buses though, yep. Alright, the only bendy buses in DTS2, yep. Interesting that you don't lose points due to speeding. I guess it's set to be 5 over. Oh, I was a crossing there. Maybe, though I think I could have enjoyed this at 3 CO. Yeah, I also would have opted for 3 over speeds. For 3 mile per hour over speed, sorry. Don't really feel like finding out where the actual overspeed starts though. One thing that absolutely just surprises me is the lack of sound barriers in America. Because you look at this, it's just a bunch of residential houses. As you go through here, like in other places you would get, you know, sound barriers and stuff to make living in such an area next to the tracks more pleasant. But not in America, it's just trains rolling down through the middle of the fucking town at 70 miles per hour and more with absolutely nothing. And the same for the highways, like here you get noise barriers everywhere along a highway if you're next to a town, essentially, even on older highways. It's just so weird seeing or not seeing walls next to the tracks. Years old because I said 5 plus. Sound barriers aren't that big of a thing in the UK too. Interesting. And though actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, you guys don't really have them that much either, no. I think there are barriers in many places. Oh, maybe on the northeast corridor where the SLRs? Not even that, honestly. Just in the densest areas, yes. Huh. It's interesting. I don't remember ever seeing a sound barrier in America. That's why, like, huh. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that you have them somewhere, but you don't have them in all the places a normal person would expect you to have them. That is the weird part. I was just in Minnesota and there are some in the main corridors. Interesting. HS1 has sound barriers though, no? Yeah, HS1 has sound barriers actually. In some locations. Alright, how fast are the trains around there generally? If you know. Also, what is very weird is that I've been just going in a straight line this entire time, but the speed limit has gone down twice already. Because at the start it was 70, then it was down to 60, and now it's down to 55. It's just like, why? You know? Like, is it really that inconceivable to keep the tracks in one condition along the entire straight section? That you just have to change the speed limits 3 times? Or like, just have 3 different speed limits in one area? It's just so weird to me. One thing is that highways are so loud, busy and ubiquitous, sound barriers going alongside highways first. Which is interesting because I don't think I've ever seen a picture of... Yeah, I've never seen a picture or any place in America with sound barriers. Be it highway or be it tracks. It's very interesting how that functions. Maybe you're about to switch lanes? I mean, sure, if I was about to switch lanes, then yeah, but I'm still on the express track, and you know, I'm expecting to just, you know, stay on the on this middle track for quite a while at least until you know, Palatine. Which I'm seeing Arlington Park coming up on the thingy, right? In roughly, what's that? 6 miles. So I expect to change tracks after that soon, essentially. Well, freight and passenger trains are also often pretty slow. Yeah, that's also true. I guess they just want to get trains out of the city fastest, and then as lines branch out there will be less traffic to lower speeds. Maybe. I don't know. There are so few high-speed routes. Yeah, that's true. I mean, technically speaking, you only have one high-speed line, and even that not properly, and then you have one higher speed line. The Excella and Bright line. Kind of like, if we can afford not keeping these tracks in optimal condition, we won't. I mean, that's pretty much just the motto of America. You know. Yeah, it's such a pity. You think North America would have a lot more given its size, but no. Yeah, you would think that as well, but yeah. Stupid people and corruption just gotta be going. I can tell you all the main highways in Minneapolis have sound barriers quite high and vertical. Oh, interesting. Then I have to check that out then. It's partly a matter of density, it doesn't make sense except in a few regions, otherwise it makes sense to fly. I mean, it is proven that essentially up to 1000 kilometers a train is just gonna be better than flying. There are a lot of such places where you can, you know, where it would make a lot of sense. Obviously not cross country, not as big as Canada or the US, you know, then there it wouldn't make sense to take the train across the entire country. It should still be possible, but you know, if someone wants it, but generally speaking at that point you would be better off flying anyways, especially because of the Rocky Mountains. Getting to the west coast with a train is, you know, still a challenge, or with a car, or you know, so flight is pretty much just like the only option that anyone would see reasonable. But the shorter distance is like LA to San Francisco or to Las Vegas as well, that kind of triangle, that's perfect for train. Dallas, Houston, and what was it, Fort Worth? Austin, that's the one. Dallas, Houston, and Austin, and Fort Worth essentially as well, technically speaking, are another like perfect triangle for a high-speed rail line as well. The entire Northeast Corridor would be absolutely, you know, it already is high speed, but would be better if it was proper high speed. And with the density on the East Coast, you could very easily, you know, take a like it would make sense to go from the East Coast to Chicago, and along the way have, you know, an option to go north, Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, you know, the line of Canadian cities, and boom, like that's like a perfect corridor for a train right there. It's straight, it connects millions of people, and it's within 1000 kilometers, which is just perfect. You know, you don't have to show up an hour early at the airport, you don't have to pass the security, you don't have to deal with baggage and stuff like that, you don't have to deal with TSA, you know. That kind of stuff. So taking the train would be shorter, or, you know, take just a little bit longer. But I mean, that's like basic common sense, like everyone knows this. Let's say everyone knows this, but then we look at what people are saying and they're like, no, America is too big. No, it's not. Because the mind of the people who say America is too big and not dense enough just immediately go, oh, obviously a train, it has to be from east to west coast, right? It just has to be cross country. Like, there is nothing in between all of a sudden, right? For those people when they say that. That's what I've noticed, like, You know, like, hello? It's so weird. Interestingly, the Empire built the least unprofitable long-distance line. It recovers over 70% of the operating costs. Most of the long-distance lines are recovering around 40-50%. It does not include cost of new construction. By the way, I've taken the train from coast to coast. Seattle to Chicago, then Chicago to Boston. Oh, that's nice. I want to do a Trans-Canada journey at some point. Expensive though. Yeah, it is. Like, what's up with that as well? Like, I'm sorry, but brothers across the pond, get yourself fucking together already. Rocky Mountaineer and all that, yeah. When I took the Trans-Siberian with my dad, I learned my butt can get a lot more sore than I ever imagined. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. The old Soviet trains, I mean, still in operation. It's not comfortable at all. And it's absolutely not designed, you know, for something for you to just stay on the entire way. I mean, sure you can, but that doesn't mean you should. You know? But it's still quite a journey. Honestly, if I had to travel that kind of distance, I would just like search to get a sleeper train, really. Or just, you know, for longer distances, I would opt for more comfortable options. Anyways, you know. If I were to take just a shorter distance, like, I don't know, 2-3 hours, you know, on the train, I mean, sure, second class, no problems. But if I have to spend 5-6 or more hours, you know, on the train, then, you know, you just want to get that little bit of comfort more. Maybe you want to also get something to eat, so a restaurant car or buffet car is just like a necessity. But yeah, like this summer and last summer and last autumn, so like what, half a year ago and a few months ago, when I went to Pilsen in Czechia to visit Ostachko, like I took a 5-6 hour train ride, and I just opted for the first class because, you know, you're sitting there for that long, you know. I had fun. I enjoyed my time on in the first class. It was nice, it was pleasant, comfortable. Managed to read quite a substantial part of a book as well. I'm on time, aren't I? 2 minutes early. Okay. But yeah. I had a lunch as well. You know, visited the buffet car. It was beautiful. It was a wonderful experience. Oh, for sure. Do they have the wooden seating still? Well, the Trans-Siberian cars are Chinese green skin cars. You say Chinese, but they're the same design as the Russian ones, so... It's not exactly an improvement. Right. I was in soft sleeper. It still hurt. Lindenburg. Yeah. I also took a night jet from Vienna to Hamburg. And I took the sleeping car as well. So, and that was pretty nice. It was my first time on a sleeping train, so I had trouble falling asleep. I took the top bunk bed. I was with my friend Yanni as well on the way there. So I took the top bunk bed, and oh my god, I just couldn't sleep. It was, the first time taking the sleeper train. I was excited, and I just couldn't sleep properly that night. But I did manage to eventually get a little bit of sleep done, right? And every time I woke up, we were somewhere else. It was just so amazing. Like I couldn't fall asleep until we were almost at the Austrian border with Germany. So, hour and a half or 2 hours into the journey, right? Fell asleep. I woke up in Munich, I think it was. We were at the station, sat for a while, and I stayed up until we started moving again. And then I fell asleep, and then woke up somewhere in the middle of the track. I don't know where we were, so I can't tell you where I was. But yeah, I fell asleep again, and then I woke up somewhere before Hanover, and then I was up the entire way until Hamburg. Had breakfast, and yeah, it was a nice little journey. Then on the way back, 3 weeks later, I was alone from Hamburg to Hanover. In Hanover, another guy got on. I didn't know him, he was a stranger, yes. But yeah, I was already in the lower bunk bed. I preferred that. I wanted to try that one, and I had no trouble sleeping anymore at that point. I just fell asleep, and I slept all the way until Austria. But yeah, it was absolute blast. The nudges are nice. Yeah, they are. They really are. Such a beautiful train. A bit off topic, but it made me remember a joke. A waiter approaches someone at an empty table. Comfortable? No. Come for food. That's brilliant. Never seen a night jet or pop-up rail. Oh, I haven't seen a pop-up rail either. Yet. That works well in text. Yes. I enjoyed my night jet ride a lot. I had no issue sleeping, and it was great waking up to a misty morning landscape whizzing by. Oh yeah. Absolutely, it was amazing. Though, I think it works even better when said out loud. I woke up somewhere in the middle of the track. Where did the train go? I've seen a couple of rail, not been on it though. Oh man. Nice though. And the end of the express track. Oh, we're staying on the left. Interesting. Yeah, though, that's nice. Love the sky in this session. Pink, blue, and yellow, orange, all in one package. Even got clouds. Yep. Why does that guy look so much nicer? Arc. Competent adjustment of the environment settings. Yep. Exactly what I said. Competent adjustment of the environment settings. If you play around with it, you get a lot of, you know, you can make a beautiful sky. I've overbraked. Yay. There we go. There are quite a lot of downloadable skies on the DLS as well. Yeah. Yeah, I need to look into that. Yeah, but I still don't get how you would get the pink to blue gradient thingy. Oh? Like, that's a horizontal gradient, it's just part of the skybox? Yeah. Wait, what's better to hear... What? What's better to hear a vehicle shout at you? Overbrake or overspeed? Overbrake. We're on time. That's good. It's reminding me of that line from SNL. My favorite planet is the sun. Overbrake, definitely. Saturday Night Live. Alright, hadn't seen that. Huh. Me neither. Okay, there's a 35 coming up. I believe that the... Oh shoot. Yeah, okay, it's 5 over. That 70 was further away than I expected. I believe that the Greeks did originally see the sun as one of the planets, as they defined planets as the things that wandered through the sky, as opposed to the stars that appear to remain static. Intriguing, most intriguing. Oh wow, beeping sound, indeed. Very, what? It's a very apropos comedy reference for this route, since it was a spoof of a famously eccentric Chicago radio announcer. Okay. Interesting. was that? Yeah, they use the term Aster's planetal, which means wandering stars. Asters meaning stars and planetal meaning wander. Okay. Fair enough. Definition of planets. That's maybe why aircraft are called planes, because they wander the skies. Yeah, Simru? No idea. I don't know either. Has to. There has to be an obligatory reference. Matt Smith quote. Yep. Still on time. Right, continuing on. If you want more. Maybe later. But thanks. This is nice. I had a fucking bell on this entire time. I didn't even realize. I was completely oblivious to the bell. Well, whatever. Now it's appropriate to have it on. Keep forgetting about, like, just to use the bell. Just gonna turn it off because I'll forget otherwise. Red. That's a great fan song. Maybe link it on Discord if it doesn't get to. What do you mean, Red? What? Did I pass the red? Red on the map view. Oh. I don't see it. Okay. The background was red. Oh. Yeah, I see. Okay. I didn't even realize that. Completely oblivious to that. Oh man. Also, it doesn't seem to have gotten a lot darker. True. No, it hasn't. We've been going for an hour now, so it's definitely, you know, been getting slowly darker, but it hasn't gotten that dark yet. Not to mention the water is red as well. Not sure if you guys noticed it. What's that? Pinkery Road. Okay. 3 minutes early. Fun. It's nice to see Nate recreated the River of Blood. Yes, indeed. That really makes the whole thing feel more realistic. Absolutely, yes. Let's wait a bit for the departure time. So far I'm enjoying this though. Alright, let's go. It's 2 minutes early, but hey, whatever. Crystal Lake is right around the corner. Can go slowly between them. Is that coil cars? Oh no, it's rail cars. Interesting. Okay. That's very nice. Very nice location. I thought it was just another at-grade crossing. It's actually just this. It's a bridge. Holy shit. The Americans, they figured out how to make a bridge. Can you believe it? A grade separated crossing. But this is at grade and this is... I figured out how to cross the tracks at different grades. Now they just have to figure out how to cross the roads at different grades. So many crossings, I love it. Such an interesting design with just the gap in the platform for the road, like, why? You know? I have to stop all the way like this. Wow. No whistle. Okay. A lot of tracks on the sidings. Very little amount of traffic going around. Actually driving. Train traffic, I mean. I mean, true, this is a commuter version and all that stuff, but like, you would expect to see at least, you know, a bit more freight traffic, at least on the tracks that you cross over, you know. Made the side slightly more interesting here and there. That's something I'm absolutely gonna be doing on my route on Central Europe, as you know. Just have a lot of different traffic to look at. I guess it probably also helps the fact that it's a fictional route and not real, so I have more freedom on what I put where. But you know. It's always nice to have more stuff to look at. Rail cars? Where? Wow! Bridge? I've got a lot of grade separated crossings on my map. Yeah, you sure I need more at-grade crossings to make it interesting. But no, it's good. How many sessions do you actually plan, Paradise, for your route? I forgot. Like, I remember you were saying something about it, but I don't remember even just a rough number. And I would absolutely love to help you with some as well, if possible. That's all. Artistic license? Lol. For my third round, I'll come up with proper timetables so that the AI passenger trains are consistent too. Oh, that would be nice. And I've got some at-grade crossings too. Nice. Wow, impressive. Would love to too. Oh my gosh, a grain elevator with some grain hopper cars. Woodstock, 1758. 8 minutes to go, 7 miles. Apparently 7 miles is 4 kilometers, but okay. Whatever you say, game. What the fuck? I don't know how many I'm planning yet, as my memo's not arrived yet. I must get around to sending that to me at some point. Okay. Joking aside, I'll make as many sessions as it takes to explore the whole route. With time, weather variances in there too. Yeah, fair enough. That's nice. Lots of crossing, holy shit. I see, that one is one entity. Hmm. It's a one-way road as well. Oh, no train horn. Okay. I'm still honking. Okay. 2 minutes early. Or 3 actually. Let's just get to the destination. We're not that far off and it's the last stop anyway, so doesn't matter at this point. When the road's done, it would also be nice to give people residences on it. Oh boy. Yes. Absolutely. $15 miles to go. We're actually almost at the end of the route, aren't we? Yeah. We are. That's nice. It's actually gotten dark now. Back. Welcome back, Kanko. Shows appreciation. Good title. Transmitted to Harvard Subdivision. Yep. I think I spelled it correctly. No, I didn't. It's Harvard with normal V, not W. I would love it if you could view statistics about your Trainz route, like you've used this amount of instances of this asset. Harward. Oh, you just fixed it, yep. I copied and pasted it, yeah. Can I speed in? Also, I just put another Easter egg on my route. It's the guy sunbathing next to a dandelion. What the heck? What is that an Easter egg? Oh! And I need to start placing some Easter eggs as well. Central Europe. Wow. Pippi Longstocking live action show? 1970s? Not of anything, it's just what it is. Ah, okay, fair enough. 1960s, sorry. Starting to get hungry. Kinda glad that I'm closing in on the end. Alright, 6 miles to go. Let's actually do the speed limit now. I completely zoned out from that. I thought that I had a man sleeping next to a dandelion. Well, never mind me then, I guess. Well, sure you meant that as well. Okay, so it takes an hour and a half to do a semi-express on the route. Probably takes hour 15 minutes to do non-stop express, maybe less actually. And it takes 2 hours to do a full stopping service, probably. I'm just like guessing, going off of the other length of the sessions for this route. But I'm guessing that's what it is. Dad had a man sleeping in his garden and the children fed him dandelions in his sleep. Oh, gotcha. Must have confused with that, yeah. I knew there was something like that though. He has a mustache, the man, not the dandelion. Oh, man! Imagine if the dandelion had a mustache. It would be so cool. It would be the manliest dandelion in existence. Having to stop out the signal when the tracks converge. That's so interesting and unique. But yeah, that was nice. So what is this further on? That's there, and probably a storage track here. This is the last station. Go forward onto the turnaround track that's ahead of you. Alright. And this just continues on in a dead end. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. It's already dark for URL. Yes, it is, and it has been for at least an hour now as well. For us it's still day, though the sun is quite low. Yeah, for me it's dark already. It's been for almost an hour, roughly. But yeah, it is a nice little route. I like it. Would be nice to see a bit more traffic on it though, when it comes to the other trains. But oh well. It's still quite nice. No mention is quite dark for Eagle either. But we'll hear. Alright. Session complete. Your score will appear after closing this window. Alright. That was nice. I like that. With full points as well, surprisingly. Only speeding once that I got informed about it. But hey, it happens. I was zoned out, wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that was fun. I like that. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here as well. Let me read the chat for the one last time. The real sky outside here in UK is starting to approach what it is in game. Earlier I kept looking at the game and thinking, gosh, it's already that late? Interesting, your time zone is 1 hour ahead of us, so if it's been dark for an hour for you, it should already be dark for us, but of course the sun doesn't care about time zones and just uses real time. Yeah, like, despite me being hour ahead, I think like I am in I think in reality I'm like 1.5 hours roughly. I think, hold on, I need to check. Time zones. I need to see the lines. I need to see them overlaid on Europe. That's not a helpful image, hold on. Okay, so yeah, I see. Right, so Spain and France should, along with Netherlands and Belgium, should theoretically be in your guys' time zone. So our behind. But yeah, if anything, those are way ahead when it comes to that. In fact, Spain is protruding slightly into the time zone that's right after you guys as well. Um, let's see this. My time zone. I mean, pretty much, if you were to take those lines that they are just like equally divided at the top of the time zone map and just take those and follow them straight down without following the borders of countries, my country would be cut in half by the border between +1 and +2. But me still living on the +1 side. So yeah. Oh, the sun doesn't care. Maybe this session's name. Maybe. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll be doing a bit more Trainz streaming eventually to this week and so on. I want to get Inselban sessions finished and stuff. I have one session done. I'm in the workings of second session. I don't know how many I'll make this time around. I'm essentially just going like, hey, this would be fun to program and play, and this would be fun to program and play, you know, this kind of stuff. But you know, I don't have a set thing of like what I'm actually like gonna be doing. So pretty much as they come into my mind is what I'm gonna be making those sessions as. I plan on spending like 2 days maximum on a session as well, so that I can get a relatively large amount of sessions done in a short amount of time, so that I can just get done with Inselban, push it out of here, you know, be finished with it, and finally work on the other stuff I wanted to work on for the last 2 months. Like, originally I wanted to get Inselban done by the end of the year. But I couldn't, because the road broke, and I was stuck there with the progress, and I couldn't work on it, and now I finally can, and now I'm doing it. Yeah. So yeah, 1.5 is about right then. Cool, alrighty. Yep. So yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever, whenever, wherever you are. And I hope to see you guys next time as well. Bye bye. Exciting times, yes.